any of the proceedings, and that also includes the prohibition against taking of pictures. Officer, please.
Sir, please raise your right hand. We swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
You state your name and address for the record.
Terrell Taylor, 174-22, 125th Avenue, Jamaica, New York, 11434.
Good morning. Yes, it's still good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mahogany Counts, last name spelled C-O-U-N-T-S, appearing on behalf of the City of New York from the Office of Corporation Counsel.
Good morning to you as well. I have a couple of things on. This case is on for a conference, as well as in the Part 34 motion, number 3, which is a motion for summary judgment that's been filed by the plaintiff.
Yes, on both cases, right?
Well, we're doing the first one.
Yeah.
Which is Part 11, number 7. Yes, Part 11, number 7, and Part 34, number 3. Looks like it's on for the first time. Mr. Taylor has filed a motion for summary judgment. I believe it was filed on the 8th, at least court uploaded it on the 8th. Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. This motion came to my attention last night in preparation for today's conference. The city has not received any moving papers from Mr. Taylor, so I'm not sure about the substance of the motion. I haven't received the papers. So.
Okay. Mr. Taylor, in the papers that were filed, I don't see an affidavit of service. Was this served on the City of New York and Queens County District Attorney's Office?
Yes. It was served on the City of New York, certified mail, signed receipt, not the District Attorney's Office, the City of New York, 100 Church Council, Corporation Council. It was served.
Okay.
It was served there.
I don't.
Certified mail, signed receipt.
Do you have an affidavit of service? Because it's not uploaded on the system.
I use certified mail, signed receipt.
Okay, do you have proof of that certified mailing? It's called an affidavit of service. Did you file an affidavit of service?
Yeah, it should be. It's not an affidavit of service. It's certified itself. It serves the same purpose. Certified mail, signed receipt, and it was filed with the clerk's office. So you have a copy of it.
When was it filed?
I'm not sure about the date, but it was filed. I mean, it should be a part of the case summary.
That's why I said I don't see it on the system as uploaded. You have a file stamp copy?
No, I don't have it. I probably have to. What you just asked me? Do I have a file stamp copy?
File stamp copy, yes.
Of the certified mail?
Correct.
Yeah, I don't have it with me right now. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. It wasn't certified mail. I just got so many cases. Here's the affidavit of service right here. I'm sorry about that. Affirmation. And it was filed with the motion, so you don't see it? Hold on, man. Hold on. It's for both cases. I'm just all over the place. Okay, for both cases, affirmation of service.
I stand corrected. Well, we'll do one at a time. This is 15558. Okay, yeah, no, okay. Looks like an affidavit of service by mail on Corp Council, 100 Church Street, back on December 30th, 2025. Yeah, please return it. I apologize, Mr. Taylor. It is filed in the middle of the papers, so I was looking for it at the end. Okay, looks like there is an affidavit of service, and, you said you just received notice of it recently?
Correct, and trying to make sure that I arrived to the right place for today's conference that's on in part 11. I noticed that there was a motion filed on 12/30/25. Again, I haven't received any papers, so I would respectfully request even just a short adjournment to put in papers opposing this motion. Just for the record, I never received papers with respect to the motion that's currently on, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Taylor, this is the first time on, and generally it's, court practice, especially when, they're telling me that they did not receive this, on there. So, how much time are you looking for?
30 days.
I object to that. Can I address the court, please?
Sure.
So, different situations, different judges, I understand that, but, from my history being in court, if I would have claimed that I didn't receive paperwork, and then there was a affidavit of service or affirmation of service on file, that would have been my fault for not answering. That would have been a default. So the same should apply to the defendant. There's clearly an affirmation of service on both cases, and the defendant is stating that they didn't receive the paper, the summary judgment motion for both cases. That is very odd. You see the affirmation of service here, and the defendant is stating that they didn't receive the motion. And this shouldn't excuse the defendant from filing an opposition to this summary judgment motion. So, there's no opposition, so the motion should be granted. And I have a question before the court. Is there a reason why Evelyn Gong is not on the bench today? Because as I'm looking at the calendar call, it says Evelyn Gong is supposed to be presiding, supposed to be on the bench today. Can you explain to me why you're on the bench, AMISH or DOSHI?
I'll answer the first part of the question as to your objection. As I indicated, this is the first time on, and I don't know what your experience has been on other cases, but it's the first time on, and an attorney is here and representing to me that they have not received it. In light of the fact that it's first time on, I'm going to grant their request for an adjournment over your objection. And so we'll deal with that first. So the return dates we're doing on this is 3/11. So we're gonna mark this part, looks like part 11, number 7 is gonna be marked off, right?
No, so let's adjourn this out to the April date, because you're gonna want time for opposition and you're gonna want time for.
Oh, time for a reply as well.
So, general opposition, how much time do you need?
I would request 30 days.
All right,
Alright, so let's do this, let's
Okay.
do 127, so, is, the 26th, a weekday over there in February?
The 26th is available, we do have an induction in here on the.
No, I'm talking about for their opposition.
Yes.
26th?
That's a Thursday.
27th is the 30 days, so 2/27 for the op. Sir, how much time do you think you would need for a reply? Normally it's 2 weeks, but.
That's not gonna determine the next court appearance, right?
No, it's gonna be, we're gonna do,
Right.
the return date is gonna be for 4/6.
We can do it as early as 4/1, Robert.
Okay, oh, we can do as early as 4/1.
Is anything earlier than that?
No,
So, I'll take 2 weeks, it's not gonna change anything. I need 2 weeks to
okay.
reply.
So we'll do 2/27 for the op, and then 3/13 for that is 3/13 a weekday? I can't see that far.
It's a Friday as well.
Okay, great. So 2/27 for the op, 3/13 for the reply. Everybody comes back on 4/1.
Is that 30 days from now? That's about 6.
No, 30 days is for the opposition by them. Their opposition is due February 27, 2026.
Right, I'm talking about the return date.
Well, the return date is, about 60 some odd days out.
Alright, so quick question.
Uh,
So even though the affirmation of service, I'm showing you a hard copy, it's on the case summary, it's filed with the clerk's office, you're still gonna grant the defendant's request and adjourn this case for 60 days when the affidavit of service, the affirmation of service is on file and filed with the clerk's office, and you're gonna side with the defendant and allow them to have an adjournment when the papers was clearly served on them. It's a part of the case summary. It was filed with the clerk's office. So what's the problem here? Well, before
As I said, I heard you, I note your objection, I overruled your objection, and I'm granting their objection.
understandable, and your grounds for the reason why you're granting that is because it's the first time, or it's because the defendant didn't receive, or stating that they didn't receive the
It's
money.
the first time on, and coupled with the fact that an attorney is representing to me that they have not received it. Mr. Taylor, I overruled your objection, I'm not changing my mind,
I just
I'm
want to
gonna
make
grant
it.
them an adjournment. This matter is adjourned to April 1st.
I just wanted clarity. That's all. So
And I
your
mentioned
your
I'm
reasoning.
overruling your objection to their adjournment.
Your reasoning for granting adjournment is because,
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
no, I'm just making sure I
I
understand.
said it twice already now.
Huh. Why is it so much of a, I just wanna make sure I understand. So you're granting an adjournment, you're granting a request for an adjournment because it's the first time, the case is on for the first time, and because the defendant is saying that they didn't receive the motions. Those are 2 reasons for granting the request, right?
Correct.
Gotcha. Can I get a written decision too, please?
No,
No written decision?
no.
Did you explain why Evelyn Gong is not on the bench today? Or
I
you
don't
didn't?
have to tell you why Judge Gong is not here today.
No, I'm just saying, I'm looking at the calendar call, I'm seeing that Evelyn Gong's
I can
supposed.
assure you I'm not Judge Gong, she's not here, and I'm hearing the cases today. I don't have to tell you
Cause I
why
heard,
she's not here.
cause I heard you in prior cases state that the case will go before Evelyn Gong. So you're presiding over a case today when it should be Evelyn Gong. Other cases I'm talking about that was on for today.
Mr. Taylor,
But-
you're diverting
But
from the
Evelyn
conversation.
Gong will be deciding on the
Mr.
case.
Taylor, Mr. Taylor, stop
I
talking.
don't have to answer.
Stop talking.
questions.
This is not China. This ain't China, bro. This ain't
Mr.
China.
Taylor,
You need to
Mr.
inform
Taylor,
me.
you're gonna treat every court
Stop
personnel
talking.
with
Who is he
respect.
talking? What does he
Don't
mean?
talk
Stop
over the
talking.
judge, Mr.
When I said, we're moving on, I'm granting the adjournment request over your objection. You're not getting a written decision, and I don't have to answer the question regarding Judge Gong.
No,
Period.
no problem. I have.
That's it. We're moving on to the next case.
I have just a quick question about the
Stop talking.
April 1st, 2026 date. To come back, is that the date that the court would hear oral arguments on the motion, or I just wanted to.
It's depends on who the judge is on that date. It's at the discretion of judge whether there will be oral arguments or just submissions.
Okay, understand.
Okay? Moving on to number 8 on part 11, case number, which is also part 34, number 4, case number CD 15560 of 25, Terrell Taylor versus City of New York, 113th Precinct. I imagine I have the exact same issue as the last one. This is a motion for summary judgment by the plaintiff. Same date, same issue. I imagine you're making the same request?
Correct. It's my understanding that both of these cases are tracking together as if they were consolidated.
For the reasons set forth previously, the adjournment request is granted, and we're gonna trail this on the same dates as the other case. So 4/1 for the return date, and 2/27 for the op on this one as well?
That is correct.
2/27 for the op, and 2 weeks for the reply,
Yes.
3/13 for the reply, and we're adjourned to 4/1 on these two. So both part 11, number 7 and 8, and part 34, number 3 and 4, adjourned to 4/1. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Can I get a written decision on something today?
No,
Nothing at all? Okay.
no.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Can I get the notice? Court dates, both.